Smile. Hi everyone, welcome to the first ever podcast of the 100 Army with myself, Tom.
And Julie.
And Bullet.
So
this is going to be the first podcast that we've done. Don't know how it's going to go. Hopefully it'll go well. Also, if you want to ask my wife any questions about her fitness, what I got into her fitness and all that while the podcast is on, please feel free to do that in the chat. But in the meantime, I'm just going to start asking my wife questions about why she got into fitness, when did she start fitness, and that kind of thing. So hopefully you should enjoy this. So here goes. Right then, question 1, 3. What got you into fitness?
Well, I don't know. I was thinking it's something to do with still a family sort of thing. And I was keen as a just
Hi Joe.
As I used to be a dancer. I used to like dancing a lot, so I knew I had a kind of sort of
interest in fitness.
To sort of like
progress.
And things like that. And also
what was the first thing you started doing when you got into fitness? What was the first thing that you did, like running, doing stuff in the house, or just generally doing it with your dad?
I think it's a difficult one, but I'll put it.
Did you not start running with your dad?
Yeah, but that was when I was 8. But when I was younger. That was when I was 8, and then slightly when I was
younger.
Yeah, younger, and then when I was a
little bit older.
Well, slightly younger than that. My first school days were sort of like my teacher said after what I used to try to do some dancing, as in I don't know what, and you had to pick a partner and all that, and boy, girl, all that.
Right, can we just? It's about fitness, not
yes.
that.
So as I was doing that, I was getting good at. She noticed that after that I had a good rhythm of
but
with my feet and dancing.
That's not explain. What got you going to the gym? What's made you start doing running? What made you start doing all that?
I just thought it was a good sport, that there's things that I could try, and always new things that you can try and have a try and see if you do like it, and if you do like it, do it again.
So what did you start and when did you start going to the gym?
Can't remember how old I was, but I think I was old enough to go. There was in between. I think it was
I remember
18 or something.
I remember you going to Ponteland gym.
Yeah. And I used to do.
Hi, welcome to the live stream. You're live on the first ever 100 Army podcast with myself, Tom,
and
Bullet. I'm currently interviewing my wife, finding out what got her into fitness, why she started doing fitness, and what she did prior to going first ever starting in the gym. So please feel free to ask her questions in the chat while we're doing this, and I'll read them out and she can answer them. Don't forget to give the podcast or stream a thumbs up. Please, it helps the channel. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Hello, Star Jumps.
Star Jumps. Is that a question?
No, it's just saying Star Jumps because we do a lot of Star Jumps. So what made you want to go to the gym?
I think it's just other people inspire me, as in to
try the gym.
Yeah, try different sports, see which one I like.
What was your main thing that you enjoyed doing in the gym back in the day before you met me? What was your routine? What did your general routine consist of? Was it mainly cardio, like treadmill and stuff like that, or did you do resistance training with the weights, or did you just stay off them?
Not very much with the weights. I did do a few of them, but it was mainly like the rowing machine, treadmill.
Can I just say, you've got to love that row machine, haven't you?
Mm.
Hashtag row machine.
And the treadmill, and basically just my own little moves that you have that.
Your own little routine that you made for yourself.
Yeah, sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Because I had my own routine when I started, but it's not about me, it's about you.
So, yeah.
So, how long did you do that routine for?
Just every time I went to the.
How many times a week did you train back then? Roughly.
If it was in.
Well, how many times a week did you train on average? I mean, did you go at least once?
I went with my dad. I remember going with my dad, and I remember.
Did you go at least once a week?
Yeah, once or twice.
That's fine. Once or twice a week. That's
and I think I did do myself a class. I thought, right, I could try and do the gym bit, and I tried to do some like with you, Dad. You know, a few different things.
So you did it with your dad.
And so eventually I got some like support with it to help us.
PT.
I don't know what you. Well,
it would have been a PT.
Well, I think we called something else in the day.
It would have been a PT.
Whatever
That's
it
what
was,
they're always
it was
called.
all that. Personal trainer.
Yeah, PT, personal trainer, just
all that.
Shortened.
Yeah. So I remember doing that for a little while.
And then what did you do after that?
You
met me. While you were you met me while you were at.
I mean, I did do like I went to aerobics classes and like those kind of classes before the like doing the gym. I used to do those type of things, and I used to enjoy just sort of like just knocking around the place like there and doing the different exercises, you know, that they do, and trying to keep myself.
You did Zumba at one point.
Fun.
You did Zumba at one point.
Yeah,
that was doing that.
Sometime after I met you. Yeah.
I remember going to pick you up from doing it, and it was quick. It was really intense.
Yeah, it was.
That was unreal.
Yes.
I couldn't keep up with that. Even with us being fit myself, I couldn't keep up with that.
Yeah.
You did well.
I did.
So how are you finding, let's just fast forward a few years to now. How are you finding your training now with the routine that we have now?
It's a lot stronger, a lot better. I know the training program that we're doing a bit more used to what I need to do and what I need to do, because I need to, as I say, watch you and then learn how to do it myself. So yeah, and I get help. Yeah, if I need help, you know, things like that. So yeah, I've learned all those type of things, and it's got better and stronger. So yeah, or maybe I just have a little bit of natural build on thing like to do that as well. Really, strength, you know. Some of it helps. The core strength helps me to do sort of either the floor work or.
That's too much. That's personal, Joe. Can you retract that, please? I don't want to talk about that. And Julie's not going to talk about it either. Can you retract them, please? It's right. Personal.
The like floor exercises and like the general sort of like this class helps me to do
the other one as well.
The next thing that I'm going to be doing for like a next extra the class, or whether I'm doing it by myself or
the top one, this one,
or
thank you.
Like if I'm with my husband or whether I'm in a class, all those type of things I do that I'd done then, I knew it would help me to get strength of knowing what to do for either a routine that I'm trying to do myself or with somebody or help somebody or an idea that they have or I have or something like that, you know. those type of things. So type was it, and just to help people get sort of like just
That'll be later. That'll be.
yeah.
We'll talk about that more in depth later. So, how did you find going back to do fitness? So we'll talk about that later. Is there anything else you'd like to say? How do you find training? How does it help with you as a person? How do you feel in yourself now? Do you feel more energized? Do you feel?
Yeah.
Is it helping you with your mental health and all that?
I think it does. Probably does help with my sometimes.
Does it help with your mental? Be careful how you word it.
Mm.
Does it help with your mental health? Yes or no?
Yes.
Good. That's cool. That's all we need to know. Because the doctor says that you should go to the doctor. The doctors recommend that you go to the gym to help with mental health as well, don't they?
Yeah.
Because they did with me. So,
I think it does help with it.
if there's any questions you would like to ask Julie, if you'd like to ask Julie any questions, please feel free to ask. Ask her anything you like, within reason. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
The thing is, I don't know whether it was in my genes or not.
No, genetics.
Yeah, the genetic. I don't know whether it was in.
No. You had it in. Hi, Chris. You all right, mate? This is the first ever podcast of the 100 Army with Tom and Julie and Bud. So, if you have any questions that you would like to ask Julie about her fitness or what got her into fitness, please feel free to ask. It's your chance to ask my wife questions and she can help you with what she did or what inspired her to go to the gym or how she's finding a new workout now or what she used to do as a workout back in the day before we met and got married.
Which was a lot of.
So feel free to ask. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thank you.
I did lots of classes, really, to be honest. The other thing as well, why I did actually was to get to know people a little bit more, get to know each other. The sort of
You did it to meet people, socialize.
yes, socialize, and
Yeah, that's a good thing.
so
Meet people that like to do the same type of fitness as you.
type of thing. Yeah.
What was your childhood like?
It was all right. I was quite a sort of like happy, normal, average person. Happy sort of person. Sort of just. I like a lot of dancing and things, so I was actually quite a
Well, you came from,
Bouncing.
as far as I can remember, you were
person. So
used to do a lot of things with your dad and fitness with your dad, and you know.
and Yeah, with my mum. I used to go to
Your
a
mum
lot
used
of-
to do fitness
Yes,
as well.
she used to do fitness as well. So yeah. We used to go to aerobics classes. Like sometimes we asked before we went there. I used to do in the house. Doing like little routines like in the house, like with a video. We used to do it along with the video with each other. We used to do
VHS training.
those sort of thing. Yeah,
I remember them.
I used to
They
do
were
them.
everywhere.
Yeah, I used to do them a lot, and I used to really like that and enjoy that. So you know.
Sorry, sweet. I'm just. Don't forget to give, if you like the podcast, please give your thumbs up. Let one know that you're liking it. This is the first one. So we're just bearing with us, trying to get a feel for it and figure out how we're going to do it. Do you want to give it a like, Mom, please?
So what? Am I can carry on with what I was saying, or?
Yeah, I'm going to. Carry on.
Well,
Something about you doing training with your mum back in the day.
yeah, me and my mum used to do that before we had breakfast. So we used to have a little routine that we did when we got up in the morning. And then we used to have a thing that we had for our breakfast, what we would have. And then after that, we'll, just get on, do our normal stuff, like going to church or something like that, because it used to be a Sunday, things like that. And whenever I used to go to, like, with my friends, socialise and go to, which has got nothing to do with exercise, really, just meeting my friends socially, really.
Nothing wrong with that. So Chris says, sounds like an awesome memory, Julie. You probably got your passion for fitness from your mum.
Yeah, well, a lot, yeah.
Because your mum sounds like she was quite into fitness herself.
Yeah, she was. Yeah. She used to just. Yeah,
well, then you see, if you think about it this way, right? Our daughter likes dance. She got that from you.
Mm-hmm.
She likes to keep doing fitness. She got that from both of us. It's the way it goes.
Mm.
So what would you say to anybody who's thinking about going to the gym? Would you recommend them going to the gym? Or would you recommend that they start doing a little bit in the house and then move to the gym like you did? What would be your recommendation?
I mean, because it's now 21st century sort of thing. It's now, I would say, if you feel more, whichever way you feel comfortable, I would say.
What would your advice be? So you're saying whichever they would feel comfortable.
If you've got somebody to go with to the gym, do it. And
to help support them.
Yeah, to help support you.
If they get nervous quickly.
Yeah. And if you do feel a little bit like uneven and like that, if you go to the gym by yourself, always ask for help when you're over there, because that's what they're supposed to do. And when I was by myself, I used to always try to ask for some kind of help. If I needed it, and get them to actually show us if I didn't know how to use it or anything like that, if they could.
Yes, I did see Julie's mom. I did. I met them.
Yeah,
I met both her parents.
They met both my parents. Yeah,
I met them both. We used to go. You did golf?
Oh yes, we did. Oh yes, yes, we used to be a family that did a lot into golf. So, and I think a lot of the back of the family, heirloom sort of like.
I think a lot of your family used to do golf.
Used to do golf, so they got me to do sort of golf, as in
you participated.
Yeah, participating.
You took part.
Yeah. So Yeah, that was like just to spend time with each other and all different type of things, really.
Family
know?
bonding.
Yeah, but yeah.
So how do you find your training now? With the, how would you find your training? You'll have to sit back, sweetie, because you're not in the shop. How would you find your training now with the new training that we're doing with the row machine and doing with maintenance day and with diet and how we're eating and how we're training, having like 3 days off and all that? How would you find it?
Different, totally different from what I actually did and everything.
But do you think it's working? Are you starting to see benefits from doing it now?
Yeah, you see benefit because you have to do it, not just, you need to do it like a couple of weeks.
Repetition.
Yeah, you know.
But you said today to me.
To keep.
But you said to me today, sweetie,
yes.
Why am I so strong?
Yeah, I was just.
And the reason being is because the training program that you're doing works. That's why you're so strong. Or you just never knew that you were as strong as you were.
Yeah, maybe that as well, yeah.
What's your favourite club? Golf club?
Probably a 7. 7 iron. I used to love playing with a 7 iron, yeah.
Do you know what my favourite club was? A wedge. Because
Okay,
I could hit it as far as an iron anyway.
I like the little putt things that you could do.
Have you ever tried to drive with a putter? Have you ever tried to drive with a putter?
I don't know, have I? I can't remember.
No, I know the pros have. I know Tiger Woods has, Rory McIlroy has, Jordan Spieth has, and
all the great, yeah.
All the people like that have. Phil Mickelson can.
Yeah, I know
he can actually do an over-the-head shot with a wedge. It just goes over his head and lands on the green.
Well, I have actually done the. Sometimes I have, not always. Doesn't always work, but
I haven't played golf in ages.
You know.
Chris says that's brilliant. Great to hear Julie's story. Yeah, she's part of the 100 Army, so.
I've done a lot of different sports in my day. Yeah, a lot of different sort of like, you know, connections that I have about with people and why I did it and what I want to do and how I did it.
My mum's just pointed out that your dad still plays golf to this day.
Oh yeah, now and again he probably does play golf. Yeah. Except sometimes he does have a back injury, and
I don't think he has a back injury. I think he had a past back injury.
Yeah.
He gets aggravated.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Do you know why he gets aggravated? Because he doesn't warm up. If he warmed up, it would alleviate it because his mobility would be better. Maybe you could teach him some.
Yeah.
No, seriously. You could go to your dad and show him a few stretches to help keep him loose.
Yeah. So a lot of people do that. Yes. So yeah.
Mom, deal with that comment, please.
I mean, it's not for everybody, but some, you know.
So it's been good. We played golf.
Yeah, well, in our time we have played golf. Yeah, our days, there's golfing days.
Yeah, keeping fit. You can do it at any age, really. You can basically, would you agree with this, sweetie? If you were over 80 and say you couldn't go to the gym because your joints were slightly sore and you had really bad mobility now because of your age, would you recommend that you can still do fitness by going for a walk?
Yes.
Golf is fitness.
Golf is fitness, yeah. There's plenty of old people that
do
it, yeah.
When you're swinging a club like that, what you're doing, you're working your muscles, aren't you?
Yeah.
So therefore, if you're doing this and walking, you're still keeping fit. Because when you've done 18 hole around the golf, we found out that your body aches.
Yes.
It really aches, especially if you get stuck in the rough.
Yes.
And you're spending 3 hours trying to find it.
I know, trying to find it. Yeah, I know.
And then when you finally find it, you've got to use like a lob wedge and hacking it out of the rough like this.
Yeah. I mean, there is lots of good points and bad points about it, you know.
But when you get that one shot, which you just hit it right in the center and you hear that, I call it the Augusta sound, the click, and it just sails. It's all worthwhile.
I mean, there's some sports I've never actually done before, so that might be the future things.
What, running?
What?
Did you say running?
There's some sports I've never done before.
Like what?
To stick to, I mean, you know.
All right, well, that could be in a future podcast, that.
There is one sport that I actually have done.
What's that?
Skiing. Skiing.
Yes.
I used to go, and I used to go skiing like just with a family, and sometimes I used to go with.
Where did you go? Did you go to Switzerland?
I used to go to all different places around the world.
You've been to France before, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been to lots of different places, and that's quite enjoyable. But the only thing
I
about
could never
that,
do it because of my ankles.
yeah, you have to really watch out for if you do have a bad accident when you're on the slopes or anything. Is just your joints really, yeah.
Stretch.
Some people,
You need to stretch.
Yeah, some people.
All right, leave it.
You know,
just leave it there. Leave it there.
You know, all that.
You have to be careful. All right then, just take a pause, wait for some chat messages to come in, and I'll get them when I get back. Okay.
Well, I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Hope it's not getting too boring for you. I'm trying to remember as much as possible about this. So. Oh, actually, there was actually karate. I did finally get to try and do some karate.
Stretching. Just do it more. The more you stretch, the better you get. Is that true?
What?
The more you stretch, the better it gets. The easier it gets because you get more mobile, don't you? You found that out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah.
When you started training,
yes.
Sweetie, when you started training, your range of motion wasn't very good.
Mm-hmm.
But now that we started warming up and stretching out,
yeah,
the range of motion has got better and better.
Yeah.
Which then in turn means that you have a better workout, which now means that you can move more weight.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So there are benefits to it.
There's some, benefits, different benefits.
But it's always good to be as mobile as possible and stretch your joints out. And
yes, it is.
Make sure that you have good mobility in all your joints.
Exactly.
It just helps with mobility, basically.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's all it is, just to help out, yeah.
Because I used to have sore knees. Don't know why, just did. But the minute I started stretching out, it's helped.
Mm.
Well, that's been the first the podcast of the 100 Army. So if anybody has any questions, please ask. Julie? Let me know in the chat if you have any.
I used to like jogging a lot, so I used to start going jogging down the.
Oh, that's something else we've got to do as well. Do you remember the first video you did of your short jog that you did?
Mm.
We've been meaning to do the other one, but we never got around to doing it because we've been busy.
Okay. It was why I started getting into that one. It was because to get more independence by myself and something that I like to do by a sport or whatever I like to do, or an interest I can do by myself, that I don't need to have any help with, really.
Support.
Or support with, something that I'm comfortable with, things like that. Something
Would you reckon? I mean,
get taught to do by myself, as in, and it's like a progression thing still.
Yeah.
So
But if you do anything new, you still need to be shown how to do it.
Of course.
And even if you get shown how to do it and you do it a lot and you get good at it, it still pays to have someone just to check every so often.
Oh yes.
Just to make sure that you're doing it right. And just to keep your reach, basically.
Yeah.
Even the pros get help.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Even, for instance, take Jordan Spieth. He's a great golfer, but he still gets
coaching. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just to make sure that everything's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's raining. I'm just trying to talk to Julie and what have you. I've never been able to do the splits, Joe, ever. I'm not that flexible.
No, but it's...
I haven't got that kind of mobility.
You were actually very flexible when I met you.
I had really good mobility in that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Once I started doing training and started lifting weights, I kind of lost it. But now that I'm starting to stretch again, it's starting to come back slowly. So there is a point to it.
Yeah.
4 people in the stream. Nice having this live stream. Well, it's not actually a live stream. It's the first ever live podcast of the 100 Army with myself, Tom,
and Julie,
and Bullet. So if you would like to ask any questions, then please, by all means, feel free. I did, Mum. I used to be able to do them sort of, but nothing on the lines of what a professional gymnast can do.
No.
But obviously, since I started lifting weights and my quads got bigger, my mobility started to go. But now that I'm starting to do stretching again, which is helping my joints, then
that does actually help.
It's starting to come back.
Thank you, gymnast.
But sorry for that. I wasn't ignoring you, Joe. I just was talking to Julie. So we're good. Does anybody have any more questions for Julie? Ma'am, would you like to ask one? What about Chris? Would you like to ask one? 4 people in the stream. Nice to have in the stream. Oh, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, please. It helps the channel, helps the algorithm. And the weather is abysmal. 5 people in the stream. Hi, welcome to the live stream of Tom and Julie and Bullet. This is the first ever podcast of the 100 Army. So I'm currently interviewing my wife, finding out what got her into fitness, why she started going to the gym and all that. But if you would like to ask questions, now's the time to do it. Feel free. This is your chance to ask Julie questions, the other member of the 100 Army.
Yeah.
So please ask. Anything about fitness, why she got into fitness, what did she do before she went to the gym, what got her to go to the gym, how she find the new workout that she's doing now. Just please get involved. Be good.
There's a lot of different fitnesses that I've done in my time, so.
So don't forget to like the stream as it helps the channel. Please let Julie know what you think of the podcast that she's doing. Give her feedback. Let her know what you think she might need to improve on. Because you're the viewers watching it, so help Julie know you'd like her to do to make it better for you, that'll be greatly appreciated. So please ask her questions. Why don't you let them know how your training's going currently with your new program?
Yeah.
How you're finding you're moving a lot of weight, you're lifting a lot of weight and stuff like that? You get lifting heavier weights?
Oh, well, I'll say that, yeah. It's going better than it was planned. It's going better, but yeah, sometimes you just have to have faith in yourself and what you're doing. There's little tips I can give you, like if you're really finding it hard or anything, just listen to the music or listen to I find it helpful just listening to the background music and actually to do like my weights at the same time as the beat of the music. So I like to sort of like,
So it motivates
yeah,
you.
I like doing that. So it just keeps me like in time with
Motivated.
yeah, with actually just how many I need to do, how many reps, or what have I done or not haven't done, what stage I'm on to at the time.
Mom's
Like
asking, how did you find your chocolate eclair today?
Oh, the chocolate eclair. That was really very nice. It was really nice to go back to a little bit of my school childhood sort of thing.
Younger days.
Yeah, younger days. So, yeah. Mm.
Nice memory.
Yes. It was, yes.
Lemon meringue pie was lush.
I have memories of them as well.
I love lemon meringue pies. Yeah. And then we went to the gym, did the workout,
Yeah.
and probably burnt all that off.
Yes, we just burnt it all off, yes.
It was quite an intense workout today, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. I don't think
You trained pretty hard today. You pushed. I mean, honestly.
The thing is, what was actually different today is because I'm pushing myself a little more all the time to see how much strength I have and keeping that strength.
You've got a lot.
And just
progressive overload, you see?
Yeah.
Not just by weight, it was by reps and doing a few more steps.
And also, I'm thinking about the previous times that I haven't. When you think you want to give up, try not to. As a thing that helps me try to do is like the previous times when I've been in the classes and stuff like that. I think look up, like at the floor or whatever. The teachers and all that. When you're on the floor, just look at the floor and
focus on things.
Focus on like the light or something like that, or a tune or something. Yeah.
She did, Mom. She said she enjoyed it. You must be lagging. Mom says, how did you find your cream cake for the second time, sweetie?
Fine. I enjoyed it very much.
You answered it, but it must be lagging because of the weather.
Mm. I could have had another one, but
Chris says, that's good, Julie. Always keep pushing and always believe in yourself.
Mm.
Which is true.
Yeah.
And hopefully you pushing and believing in yourself will inspire other people who are at the gym to
do it.
Keep pushing. Okay. And also, if you feel like you're not making progress, what would you say? Don't get disheartened.
No, just say
keep going.
Yeah, just keep going. And if it doesn't work, you can always do it.
Change something.
Yeah, or the next time you go to the gym you can actually.
You're going out of frame.
Sorry, just you can do a little bit of practice. You don't have to sort of like get yourself stressed about it too much.
So basically, what you're saying is, sweetie, what you're saying is just keep going, keep pushing on, and
try not to get stressed about it. Just try to sort of like enjoy it take each step at a time. When you're there, don't just sort of like
we're there. You all right, Rev? Nice starting the stream, buddy. Are you new? Are you new to the channel, mate? Let me know in the chat. Hi, what is the best warm-up exercise before work? Wait there. Hi, what is the best warm-up exercise before workout besides treadmill? Star jumps.
Yeah. Or yeah.
Star jumps. It's just star jumps. Star jumps are the best. It's
yeah.
what we do.
Yes.
We do star jumps.
Yeah, the star jumps is really good to
effective.
do that. And just sometimes I'm doing a little bit of like
Stretches.
yeah, a few little stretch out with your arms and legs. You know, that just really helps just to warm them up.
How long would you say to what? Three times of 30 star jumps and then stretch out? That's what we do.
Yeah. Or you could do sort of like 10 or something like that.
Yeah, you would have to do
something like that.
Yeah, 10 star jumps 3 times just to get you moving like this, and then obviously stretch out your body like that.
Or I used to just do like 10 and do another little one for 5 and do another one for like 3 or something like that, and then
that's an ankle injury from the treadmill.
Yeah, or quickly move on to do that actual training after the workout.
Well, if you could just basically you can sit on the floor and just stretch out that way.
Yeah, that's a good. Yes, you can do that.
So you take the pressure off your ankle.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that.
Or you can you could do that like after.
He's got an ankle injury, so he can't put weight on his ankle.
No, but I mean, like you do it like after.
You can't.
It's
no. You can't. Like once it heals, yes.
Oh, I don't mean that. What you call it? Relaxation.
Yeah, but you can't put weight on it.
I didn't say to put weight on it.
So you would have to do it in a way where you would sit down, so you would take the weight off his ankle, so you wouldn't have to worry about the strain, and then stretch out. So you can still stretch like this.
Yeah.
And your
do
feet,
it in a different
but you
way,
would do it on the floor.
Yeah,
so you wouldn't
or
have to,
whichever way. Yeah, you can do. Yeah.
Without actually having to worry about your ankle.
Yeah, there's several different ways you can still do it without doing not just that one. There's other choices that you can do.
Yeah, but you've got to think about the injury.
That's what I mean for people's injury.
Yeah, but if you have an ankle injury, you can't put weight on it. Period. So you've got to try and just sit on the floor and do it.
Yeah. Still,
then it's like me, I can't do squats because I've got weak ankles, yeah? So what do? I do the row machine, which then takes...
Or something like that, yeah.
You all right, Craig? Nice to have you on the stream, buddy. Nice to... Yeah, it's a podcast-ish, kind of. I'm just trying to figure out how to do everything, but nice to have you on the stream. Don't forget to give it a like, and are you new?
Yeah, it's nice to have you on the stream anyway. So, are we on then?
I can't remember what I was saying.
Something about.
Oh yes. So if you have like a in fact, I'll show you.
Okay.
It'll be easier if I show you. All right. Right, bear with us. Whoops. Here we go. That's not going to help. If you were going to do exercise, do you want to sit in my seat, sweetie?
Want me to?
No, I'm setting it up now. If you were going to do exercises, which meant that you were on the floor, you could basically just sit on the floor.
Just make your own routine up, yeah.
Like this.
Or the routine that you can do, yeah.
So your feet are here.
Yeah.
You can stretch forwards.
Yeah.
Do your feet, shoulders.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it would take all the pressure.
Yes.
Off your ankles.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
people have different injuries, so you have to sometimes think.
You adapt this.
Yeah, adapt. Yes, well, I mean that's the word I was looking for. Yes, adapt it to them.
What you can do.
What you do to make a routine good for them or anybody else, or for yourself, or things like that. Yeah. So to make it So it's not sort of boring or anything like that. You know, you don't have to have something that's
Yeah, but
going with it.
the thing about doing
like
stretching
that.
is you have to work it around
Yeah, exactly.
what you have.
Yeah.
So like if you see, like I'll use myself. It's easier if I use myself because it's easier for me to explain. Thanks, Chris. If you have weak ankles or an ankle injury of any description, you don't really want to do things where you do it. But then again, star jumps do help strengthen ankles. But if you have an ankle injury in the first place, you don't want to be doing that because it will aggravate it even more. So what you want to do is you want to try and do something while the ankle's healing. Yeah. So therefore, what you would do is you would say, right, I can't do it standing up. How about I do it sitting on the floor, like I demonstrated, or sit in a seat.
Seat, yeah. Or sit on the seat, yeah.
Just anything to take the main pressure off the ankle while you warm up. I mean, you could even do the row machine lightly if you want. That would help get your heart rate up. Because I use that and I've got weak ankles.
Yeah, well, the row machine is a good one.
The row machine's one of the best.
A lot of things, yeah.
It's an amazing piece of equipment.
Yeah. I think it's my second favourite equipment.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, to Rick, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you subscribe, we'll make you a member of the 100 Army by saying out. All we ask is that you say hi. Yeah, it is. It's really good. We actually have a program, Craig, which uses the row machine. Our current training program is row machine. It starts with a row machine on a Monday. Then we have, don't we?
Yeah.
Then we go from the row machine to day off. Then we go to shoulder day off. Then we do Thursday is tries and buys.
No, it's a day off, isn't it?
No, Wednesday. Yeah, Thursday's a day off. Friday's legs, tries and buys.
Yeah.
Then Friday is Friday's
shoulders or something.
No. Friday is legs.
Legs. That's it.
Tries and buys, and then Saturday we have off, and then Sunday we do what we call a maintenance day.
Yeah.
Where we have 1 day a week where we do every muscle group to failure. Every muscle group to failure.
Yeah.
No worries, Chris. Rick. Oh, don't forget to give the stream a thumbs up, please. That'd be greatly appreciated. Where's Rick and Craig from? Where's from the UK or somewhere else? Let me know. Let me know if you're new to the channel. Be nice to know if you're new to the channel. Thank you. Hey, Headley. You all right, matey?
Hi, hello, Hadley. Hi, welcome to the stream again.
Oh, wow, he's from Saudi Arabia.
Right, yeah, it's a long one.
Wow. Oh, but if you subscribe to the channel tonight, Rick, we will give you an out and you'll become a member of the 100 Army.
Oh.
That's if you want to, that is. Don't feel you have to. It's up to you.
Totally.
How's Headley this evening? This is the first ever podcast. You missed the interview with Julie Headley, but you'll be able to watch it back later.
Yeah, you'll be able to. Yeah, later on if you like. You don't have to, but if you like to.
Headley always does. Nice to have Headley in. Craig, are you new to the channel, mate? Let me know in the chat if you're new. So to the 2 new people that came in, please consider subscribing and becoming a member of the 100 Army. And if you do, we will give you now, and you will become a member of the channel. And you'll be part of the 100 Army. So it's cool. I'm good. Cheers, mate. I seen that it was a podcast tonight. I'll give Julie's interview a watch later.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to watch it later.
Fair enough. Okay.
Cheers, Headley.
Thanks.
Let me know in the comments what you think.
If you like, yeah.
He says that's great to hear, Dorothy. Don't forget to like the stream. Well, podcast, please. I mean, once we get the new computer, we'll be able to do better podcasts than that because we'll be able to have guests in and stuff like that. But at the minute, we're just doing it the best we can.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
Exactly.
It's nice to have Headley in. How was your day yesterday, Headley, mate? The stream last night was good. How was your day yesterday? I'd like to. Yeah, it's actually going to be once I get my PC and I get Streamlabs set up. Surprisingly enough, Mr. P is going to be the first guest. Surprisingly enough.
Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to that.
But I need Streamlabs to do it, which is a completely different setup to this, which will be pretty cool. Hi, welcome to the stream. 4 people in, well, podcast of sorts. Don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to say hi. And if you have any questions for Julie, please ask. No, it's Julie. It's your podcast. Two people in. Nice to have us in. You know, once we get the new computer, it's going to evolve the channel more. It'll open a lot of doors to being able to do new things. But at the minute, we're just doing our best with what we have. And hopefully, he's still enjoying it and liking it. Because we enjoy making it, don't we?
Yeah.
He says he bets Jason would do a podcast when I get it set up.
Okay.
Oh, that would be mint. What about Seth? Would Seth do one? Do you think, Headley? Would Seth Force do one?
Bit further, was it? Yeah.
I'm sure he would.
Well, see, still asking me things if you like. The broadcast was okay, yeah. Still good.
What is Oh, yeah, that's right. Seth did. I think he said that he wanted me to be in one. On a podcast with him. At some point, that would be cool. Mom says that would be good, Headley. Good. Also, I think Headley would be good, do a good one. So, yeah, I could have Headley and Jason on. Once I get Streamlabs,
Yes,
you can
get
have
you
like
doing,
6 different people in a podcast in one go. It would be like crazy. But like I say, I've got to wait till I actually get my computer, so. Headley, Mr. P, maybe Sophie for. Yeah, the woman point of view. That makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
Pretty cool. What about you, Mom? Would you be in one?
I don't know if she's on like this.
Because we can have an image for you, so you can just hear your voice.
Oh. Sophie. Was just almost.
Headley says, yeah, we can do all that, mate. Yeah, we could. Mr. P will show me how to do that. It'll just be voice only for you, Headley. We can work all that out. Well, I just thought with you not liking to take a photo and all that, Mum, I just thought you mightn't want to be like an image of you. But if you want to have an image of you, I don't mind doing that either. Whatever you feel most comfortable with, Mum. It's up to you.
I'd also like to say it's actually.
It's teaming down now. Yeah. Can I get a hi from? We're doing all sorts. We're going to be hopefully doing podcasts as well. Interviews with people, finding their perspective on what they find good about the gym, why they started the gym, and
things like that.
What about going to the gym they find benefits them, and just finding out things about people and why they started the gym and their story, and getting different ideas from people and what have you. We'll still be doing videos and training programs and stuff like that, like we do now. But I just think for the channel to evolve and keep progressing, podcasts is like the next thing. Yeah. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, you can say in the chat if you agree with that. I could be way off base here. Hi, welcome to the live stream. Live podcast of sorts with Tom and Julie of the 100 Army, and don't forget Bullet.
Yeah.
We are currently discussing podcasts. So please get involved in the chat. We've currently got Chris in, my mom in, and Headley. So please say hi. Let me know if you're new to the channel. And obviously get the likes up, please. That'll be greatly appreciated. I mean, how's everybody finding the channel progression so far? You all right, Craig? Nice to have you in the stream, buddy. Where are you from, Craig? How you finding the stream / podcast? By the way, if you like the channel, Craig, and if you like the content of the channel, please consider subscribing and you'll become a member of the 100 Army. And if you do it tonight, we will give you an out.
Yeah.
Why we are live. In fact, no, I'll let Julie give you an out why we're live.
Or either one of us, yes.
And then everybody in the chat will give you an hour as well. But don't feel you have to. It's up to you.
That's right.
Okay. But we'd like you to subscribe, Chris. Craig, it'll be good. We're just trying to grow the community of the 100 Army. It's about brotherhood, sisterhood, loyalty, respect. Michigan. Hey, Michigan. Nice. Well, it's good to have you in the stream, mate.
Yeah, welcome to the channel.
Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the 100 Army podcast / live stream.
Mm-hmm.
So are you an IBBF pro, Craig, or a pro bodybuilder, or do you just do it as a hobby or anything like that? Let me know. So are you a IBBF pro? Like a proper professional bodybuilder, or do you do it as a hobby? Former Former IBBF pro. Wow.
Oh, I can say, yeah.
So are you well known, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah.
Wow. In the industry, absolutely. So would you say technically you're a celebrity in the world of bodybuilding, mate? If you don't mind us asking. All right, Mom, I'll check now. Oh, well, that's him. Absolute unit.
Okay.
Well, mate, I would just like to say you're a unit by this picture. Nice. Cool. That's another IFBB, former IBBF pro / celebrity in the channel. Cool. Awesome. Well, would you do us a favor and subscribe to the channel, please, Craig? Because I've already got Seth Force, who's a former IBBF pro. It would be nice to have another one. If that's all right with you, that'd be greatly appreciated. Be cool. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh! Craig has just joined the 100 Army. Thank you. Much appreciated, Craig.
Yes, thank you.
And Jason. Oh, the amount of celebrities.
And Jason.
The amount of celebrities in here. It's unreal. Well, I'm looking to do my first competition next year, Craig, in the natural division. So I'm looking forward to that.
He's just doing the training and stuff. He's just taking a break before.
Is Headley still there? Is Chris and Headley in? Can I get a hi from people in the chat? I know Craig's in because I've just been talking to him. Mom's in. Is Chris and Headley in? Can you give us a hi? By the way, Craig, we do live streams on Mondays. Wednesdays is quiz night. And Mondays is just general banter. Wednesdays quiz night. Fridays is just general banter and catch up. And Sunday is normally live cook / quiz.
Yes.
Anything else? I'm just getting another celebrity in there. Subscribe to the channel. Headley Craig, a former IBBF pro, along with Seth Force and Jason. So it's pretty good. Quite chuffed. Oh, do you know what would be good if we had some female pros in?
You know? Have to put in the sleep for that, wouldn't we?
Hi, welcome to the live stream. We've got 4 people in. Nice to have you in the stream. Please don't forget to hit the like button. And please don't forget to get involved in the chat. Say hello. Let me know if you're new. And we'll say hi back. I can't see what that says, Mom. All right, Mom. Yes, that's true. Yes, indeed. Craig saying, "What's up, Headley?" Ow!
What are you doing?
My foot.
Please. Not sure where everybody else is, but the weather is not exactly wonderful here at the minute. But I hope the stream where you are, you can see it's not a problem. It's okay where you are. It's raining, but it's okay here. We can just hear it. Night, Dorothy. All right. So it's there as well, okay.
What's raining where?
Either they've got it down for where they are on moon scale, so it's moved to both ends, obviously.
Headley says very heavy rain. What's it like in Michigan, Craig? Is it raining? Or is it fine?
Moving slowly to, I don't know where next. Gently says very heavy rain.
Yeah. He says rain non-stop and cold.
No, not great. Sorry to hear that.
Mom says people were setting fireworks off in Stocksfield.
Really?
Must have been at celebration of sorts.
Yeah, usually is. If they're doing that, it must be some kind of celebration.
What do you mean by that, Craig? Oh, Craig. Yes, Craig, the bodybuilder. Right, get you. The amount of celebrities that have been in here. There's quite a few. I mean, the first one was Jason.
Yeah.
Then we had Jason.
Hoover.
No.
Was.
It was Jason Larry Wheels.
Yeah.
Matt Does Fitness.
Yeah.
Who's legend in Gladiators. Then we had Gold's Jimin. Then we had Seth Force, who subscribed to the channel. And now we've got Craig.
Thingy, was it?
No, it wasn't. That wasn't him.
No,
it wasn't him.
No, sorry.
And then we had Richie Piana's brother commented on one of my videos.
So yeah.
The creator of the 5% Nutrition, Richie Piana, or somebody. And then his brother commented, had they pointed that out. And then we had.
That was it.
And then we had Seth Force, who subscribed to the channel. And now we've got Craig in, who says many years ago. Oh, I need to do something. I can't say that. I'm going to do it again. Many years ago, bodybuilders in 2000 battle for for Olympia 2000 and what in 2005. Wow. So you were in the Mr. Olympia, Craig.
I used to watch the men's sort of Mr. Olympia sort of thing on telly sometimes.
If it's over in England, it gets televised, but it doesn't always go in England because it's normally in.
A long time ago when I was a child,
it's normally in Florida and.
Yeah, though I remember.
Florida, no.
One in Florida.
Oh, it isn't. It's.
They had to do something to do with the pool and do all this.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Where is it?
By the pool and swim, blah blah blah, all that.
I did Mr. Olympia 3 times and came 10th in 2003. All right, can we just give an O? 1, 2, 3. O! Well done. Astounding. Whereabouts did you do it? Was it in Las Vegas or California? I think they do it. Oh, Craig, when I get my new computer, would you be up for doing a podcast with us? If that's all right with you. Well, I did it in Vegas and when he started, and then he moved there and was in Florida. Would you consider being in a podcast, Craig? So I'm hopefully I'm getting a new computer soon, new PC, which obviously will have Streamlabs, and then we can do like a podcast. If that's all right with you. I respect that. I just thought I'd ask. But it's good to have you as a member of the channel. Thank you. And it'll be nice to have you in the streams as well from now on.
Thank you for coming, yes.
And also you'll be able to comment in the
Sure.
podcast that we do in the future. But I respect that. Thanks, Craig. Who's in the chat? Can I get a hi from people in the chat, please? I know Craig's in because I'm talking to him currently. Is Chris still in? Is Headley in? Let me know in the chat if he's still in. That'll be greatly appreciated. I'm not sure. Well, anyway, this has been the first ever podcast of sorts with Tom and Julie and Bullet of the 100 Army.
Thank you.
If you missed the interview with Julie, please watch it back, drop a comment. And we would like to thank all the moderators for being in. Much appreciated.
And all your questions.
I would like to thank all the questions as well. I'd also like to thank Craig for becoming the newest member of the 100 Army. And also for being a former IBBF pro. Thank you very much. And also like to thank everybody else. Oh, by the way, we are live tomorrow night at 9. It's just going to be a general stream this. No podcast, no nothing. Just a general stream for you to ask us questions, any demonstrations. That's what that's for. Just shooting the breeze.
Or anything
chatting,
else if you like.
Banter within reason. So please join me tomorrow for that stream. Please check out the new video of Julie's full back workout. Please drop a comment in there. Hit the like, all that good stuff. Also, there's a short of me doing a new exercise called Dumbbell Round the World. Please check that out. And as always, if you like the channel, please consider subscribing. If you know of anybody that could benefit from the channel, please recommend the channel. Give them the link. Show them the channel. If you would like to share any of the videos on the channel, old, new, and present, please do.
All friends, all family.
And if you know of any friends, relatives, and all that would like it, please tell them. But, as always, all that's left to say from myself, Tom.
And Julie, and Wallace.
Thanks for watching the live stream podcast.
Yes.
It's been great. As always, we like to do them. But like I said, once we get one new PC, we'll be able to do better podcasts because we'll be able to have people on the screen like that. But hopefully it won't be long until we get it. But in the meantime, we'll keep doing what we can with what we have. So it's been great. Remember, stay natural, train hard, and remember, natural fitness is healthy fitness. And as always, from myself, Tom.
And Julie, and Wallace.
All that's left to say is #CardioLand.
Yes.
Oh! Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
And remember,
see you next time.
Sunday night. 9 o'clock UK time. I don't know what that is in Michigan, but 9 o'clock UK time. So hopefully Craig should join the stream tomorrow.
If you can. Thanks.
If you can. But thank you for subbing the channel, and thank you to everybody else for being in, and thank you for the 2 likes. It's been great. And this has been the first podcast-ish on the 100 Army. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Oh, everyone.
Exactly.
Aye. Thank you for watching.